Hello everybody and welcome back to a new vlog and a new week at Oxford. So this week is going to be full of essay writing. However, there's also some fun stuff happening because we have our big banquet at the end of the week, which I'm really excited about. It should be very fun. And yeah, lots of good things going on. It's been so sunny out lately, which is really nice. But today I'm going to head out. I think I'm going to try to snag a spot at the Independent Cafe. I don't know, I'll see. I'll walk by, see how busy it is, if I can get a table. So I'll probably hang out there for a bit, hopefully. And then after that, maybe go to a library, not really sure. Right now I'm working on history because I have to submit the full draft by this Friday, which it's gonna suck for this week, but I'm glad that I get to get some feedback on it and on the entire thing before submitting it, especially because this is like a newer, especially because it's not like what I've been doing for the past little while. So yeah, I think it'll be good. And then, so having that done will feel quite nice. And then I also have to give like a 5 to 7 minute presentation on the paper, which again will be good because like I'm doing it, some people did it last week and I'm doing it this week, like the same day that we have to submit the draft. So I'll basically have the thing like done, so I'll like really know, well theoretically I'll really know what I'm talking about. I'll really know what I'm talking about in regards to my own paper. So yeah, going to go head to the Independent Cafe and hopefully get cracking on that. But just look how nice and sunny out it actually is for once. So I spent a couple good hours at the Independent Cafe getting some work done, which was really good. And then I was thinking about going to the Old Bodleian after, but I wound up having to go. I'm gonna be going to the Queen's College exchange dinner tonight because the social sec who was gonna go isn't feeling great, so I'm swapping in, taking her spot. So yeah, I decided to come back here and keep working from here before getting ready to go. So I've decided to just go all the way extra because they said that the dress code was black tie but formal is okay. So I have no idea what that means, but I, yeah, just was like, let's take it too far. So we're going with this. Sorry about the pillow. It's for Eloise when she's back at the end of the week. But yeah, I was like, why not just go as extra as possible? So I'm gonna head over to Queen's, have dinner. I'm excited because I've never been to Queen's before, so I think it's gonna be a cool night. Good morning, guys. So my hair is a bit strange today because my bangs looked weird and I didn't have dry shampoo to fix them, so I need to get some more, so they're pinned up a little oddly, but that's fine. I don't see my forehead that often. At least, well, I guess I do because I pin it up a lot when I'm home, but I don't see it that often in the context of I'm going somewhere anymore because I've had bangs for so long. So it's a bit strange. Anyway, yeah, last night the Queen's exchange was good. I feel like the food was just kind of meh, which apparently people were telling me that I didn't do the home leg at Pembroke, but people were telling me that the Queen's people had said don't have super high expectations for the food. So like it was fine. The fish was quite good, but like the potatoes had olives in them, which was kind of strange. And then there was like, it was like salted fennel, which I don't know if it's like sort of just like similar to sauerkraut, what the deal is. I don't know. It was fine. It wasn't like amazing though. But it was okay. And the college itself is gorgeous. Like their chapel is nuts. I really liked the high ceiling in the hall and in the chapel and everything. So that was quite cool. I'd like to go back during the day and see the quads and everything in the light when I can like see it a bit better. So yeah, it was a really, really pretty college. And yeah, it was fun. And their MCR is quite pretty. I love like the blue and everything. So that was cool. But yeah, today I've been doing some stuff at home so far, but I think Anika and I are going to meet up and get some food because it's Pancake Day today, which honestly I don't really, if this is just like a British thing, what the significance of it is, but it's Pancake Day. I'm not sure if I will get pancakes because one of my friends from classes is like hosting a pancake day in the evening, so I might just wait and have pancakes then and get something else this morning. But Anika and I are going to meet up anyway, so that should be quite nice. And then after that, I think I'm going to try to go to the Old Bod Library because there's a book there that I need to look at, so hopefully no one is using it because I need it. So yeah, I'm going to go there and try to get some work done on this freaking essay. Hello guys, so I did not film anything yesterday. Today is Thursday because it simply wasn't very exciting. I was just worked at home or attempted to work at home. Really I got nothing significant done because, I don't know, I think I'm just like at the point where there's so much going on and so much to think about where I just like stall out and don't accomplish anything, which is not great, but yeah. So wasn't as productive as I would have liked to be yesterday, but today we're gonna get this friggin' draft done. Today's also not gonna be very exciting. I'm planning on just spending the day holed up in the Pembroke Library. The Pembroke Library is never my first choice because it's sad, but assuming I can get a seat in there, that's where I'm gonna be. Because I find that I like going there just when I'm like, this needs to get done, and I'm just gonna hole up. It's the little cave kind of place. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to go there and get a seat. So hopefully that works out for me. Hopefully there aren't too many undergrads. Yeah, so we're gonna head out there and attempt that now and just a full day of drafting. Hello! So it's been a very hot minute since I filmed anything because it's just been an essay hellscape for the last 2 days. But Eloise is here, as you can see.
Back.
We're back. So we're gonna get ready for the Equinox Banquet, which is tonight, which should be super fun. This one I feel like is a good time. It's kind of spring-like.
It's been so warm at the moment. It's
so
like
warm.
17 degrees.
Yeah, she was in London. It's like she was walking in a t-shirt too. It was crazy.
It's a dream.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see you there. In case I can't get a shot of the dress later, the socks do complete the look once again. I'm actually gonna be wearing some shoes that are like me in a shoe later. They're very pink and sparkly. But in case I can't get a full shot, that's the outfit. Hello.
thing or?
Hi, vlog! Welcome to Banquet!
You should have had montage every time you say that.
Yeah, oh, I forgot to do it. Oh my god, yes!
I'll try to put one together.
Wait, I think it's on tap. I think it's on.
You gotta like really wind it up though.
Hi guys, I look really good right now. So as you will have seen, last night at the banquet was really fun. Me and Chloe pulled off another one. So yeah, it was just really fun. Dinner was really good. That I think is the first time I've had guinea fowl. I said that, but then Eloise said Hall serves guinea fowl all the time at formals. So possibly I had one last year. It's just chicken. I don't believe there's a difference. Don't know what a guinea fowl looks like, but I think it's just a chicken. But it was really good. And we had pepper soup, which is one of my favorites that Hall does. That one, and actually, normally I'm not like a butternut squash kind of person, but their butternut squash is quite good. Pembroke food, underrated. I think the banquet and the formal foods are always really good, because I think I've said before, we get like a slightly fancier menu. But honestly, day to day at Hall, pretty good. But it was also just a really fun night. Got some fun toasts and everything. And then afterwards we went to the after party at the varsity club, which was really fun. I thought the DJ was quite good. Yeah, didn't go too hard there, but we did stay up like dancing and everything, so it was quite fun. And then just came back here at night, and Eloise is still staying with me. She's off having lunch with somebody. I submitted, so the reason why the last couple days nothing's been going on, or like visually nothing's been going on, it's actually been insanely busy, which is why there's been nothing in this video. But I had to submit a draft of my history paper, and so I was just like getting that ready, and also getting ready, I had to give like a short presentation on it, and I feel like I'm just kind of like my topic, I'm like struggling with it a bit. Like I like the topic, but it's like finding my way through and like how to balance stuff. Especially because like sometimes, yeah, it's for my history paper, and sometimes I'm like, am I just doing a literary analysis, or is this what I'm supposed to be doing? So it's just like kind of an odd thing. So I was like trying to work on that. And then it seems that the history faculty is actually like a bit more lenient with stuff than the English faculty. So like the way that the like essay kind of works for the English faculty is we can, for most of the classes, not for the B course, but we can like submit a draft in week 6 usually, sometimes start of week 7, and then you usually like meet with the professor or whatever in week 7, and you can email them throughout that. But past week 7, you're not allowed to talk to them anymore, basically, about the essay. Like, you're not allowed to reach out to them about it. They can't like read drafts after that, give feedback. I don't think you can have meetings with them or like email them specifically about the essay. I think that's either week 7 or week 8. I think week 7. But the history faculty, so I thought that was kind of going to be the same. Like, we had to submit the draft now, and then it's week 7, end of week 7, and then he'd like submit the feedback in week 8, and then past that we couldn't reach out. But I said that to some of the other girls, and they were like, whoa, yeah, that's not the case. And also a bunch of people were like, I'm not sending my draft until like next week or over the weekend. They'd asked him whatever. And yeah, he was like, yeah, you can submit it to me like tomorrow on the weekend, whatever. So I submitted it today, typed up a conclusion, read over it, sent it off. I'm still not like super pleased with it, but at this point I'm like, better than me just spiraling about it would just be to get like some clear feedback and like some guidance on where to go from here before I keep working on it. But it's nice to have a full draft, because now I feel like I can kind of put this one to the side while I focus more on getting a draft for my B course essay. Should be good. And then yesterday I had the class, gave the presentation, came back, kept looking at my draft more because I've just been like going over it and like adding things and whatever. And then I had a like Zoom meeting with like a team because I'm gonna be doing some like a week of sort of teaching sessions. So it's with some high school students. They're gonna be coming here, and basically the way that like the program's gonna be structured is I'll be leading like an English literature seminar for like 3 hours a day for the week that they're here. And it's very, not casual, but like not giving them a lot of readings, not a lot of assignments, that kind of thing. Just like introducing them to the subject and getting them excited about like the subject and about Oxford and everything. So the meeting was cool and I'm excited for it. I have some like fun ideas of things that I think would be cool and to like connect it to Oxford, because Oxford is obviously a very like literary city. So there's so many writers that we can talk about and like things that we can do, because the program also like really encourages us to like take them out of the classroom. So I'm hoping to do like some literary tours of Oxford, maybe have some like mini activities designed around a certain place. Like I've got some Alice in Wonderland ideas for the Botanic Gardens. So I'm quite excited about that. But then after the meeting was over, then it was just, you know, scrambled to get ready for Banquet. And then it was Banquet. And now it is today. And yeah, I think I'm going to, now that I've submitted that, I'm going to chill for the rest of the afternoon before maybe do some fun reading, maybe watch a movie or something. I'd really like to go see Mickey 17 at some point. Don't know if I'll do that this weekend though. Hello again, everybody. So it's Sunday now. Today though, I'm actually going to get out. So the plan is to maybe go to the independent cafe and read. We'll see how busy it is. It's a Sunday. Tables tend to fill up, so be kind of hit or miss. Might try there, might try another cafe. Might just go for like a walk or something. Maybe go to the MCR and read. So we'll see. It should be fun though. And yeah, it's just such a nice day out. Like, it is ridiculous. The other day I was like, I could wear shorts out and be fine. I think I would look a little strange at this point because a lot of people are still in winter mode, but I'm like, it gets up to like 12 degrees. It's good. So yeah, gonna go out and enjoy some of the sunshine. This is the outfit today though. I'm excited because I'm wearing these fun leopard shoes. They're very like squeaky on the heel. I don't know if you can hear that. Because they're like wooden or something. So I'm hoping like once they get, you know, a little worn, that they kind of chill out a bit on that. So it was so insanely nice out today. I went on a big walk around Oxford, went through the meadows. I actually went to the Paper Boat Cafe instead of Independent, and it was really fun. I quite like that space. There's not like as much seating, so it's kind of hit or miss, but it was weirdly quiet because usually they're like packed on a Sunday. But it was nice. So I sat in there and read for a little bit, went on my big long walk, popped into Ballroom Emporium to browse through some things, and then came and walked back, and then I wound up at Pembroke and I just sat outside on a bench for a bit, read some more, and enjoyed the sunshine before chatting with a few people in the MCR for a bit. And I actually came back here later because I did like a Zoom talk with someone. So her name's Diana Liberty. She's on Instagram, TikTok, and she has a really cool Substack. So that's what we were talking about. She reached out to me to talk about my research, and especially like, you know, what I was doing with my dissertation last year, what I'm doing now, where I want to kind of take it in the future, because she kind of does sort of like pop culture analysis, a lot of fashion analysis. That's kind of like her, I would say probably like her primary content on TikTok especially, and a lot of her Substack is about like fashion trends and online and the online space and everything. So really interesting stuff on there, but she covers a lot of different topics. So it was really cool to chat with her, and that will be up at some point. I'll definitely like mention it in the video where it's up and like link it places for people to see. So yeah, I definitely like recommend checking out her Substack and stuff too. So if I can and if I remember, I will link it in the description to go check that out. And yeah, just like go to my social media pages like my Instagram and everything, and I'll post it there as well, or share it there once it's available to see. So we had a really nice chat. But yeah, for this evening, I think I'm gonna go and see Mickey 17 because, you know, I am flying solo this weekend because everyone's abandoned me once again. So I think I'm just gonna go see that myself because been really excited to see that movie. So I think I'm just gonna hop on over and see it. So I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so I've just gotten back from Mickey 17 and it was really good. I would really recommend it. It's by the same director as Parasite. I'm not sure, but I believe this is his first English language movie, and it's definitely like weird, but it's not like even if you're not into weird movies, I think you'll like it. It's like kind of sci-fi dystopian, kind of like Parasite, where it's like a dark comedy kind of vibe, and it's like, it is like a political commentary, social commentary, but it's like not super, it's not like beating you over the head with it. It's very different, but it has like the same kind of vibe, I guess, as Don't Look Up, but I think that this plays it more subtly, if that makes sense. And Robert Pattinson is so good in it. Because he plays like this guy who like basically keeps getting, they like print out new versions of him. He's an expendable, so they're trying to like colonize a new planet basically. So he's kind of the guy that they send out on all of the dangerous missions because he'll die, and then they'll just like reprint him and implant his old memories. So at one point he's got a double. They've like reprinted him accidentally before Mickey 17 died, so there's two of them, and it's just, I thought it was really good. And Robert Pattinson does, like, Mickey 17 is like a different voice than Mickey 18. His voice work is really good. Like, I know when he did that animated movie, it kind of did the rounds because like he did some crazy voice for it. I think he was like the crane. It was the crane and the old man and the crane, is that what it was? The boy and the crane? I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie. I've just seen like clips of it with his voice acting. And I feel like when that was going around, people were like, his voice work is nuts. But I feel like he's always doing really interesting voice work in a lot of the movies that he does, and like I feel like he doesn't get the recognition for that for his like non-animated movies. And I feel like he's one of those actors that is very well known, and people like generally are like, yeah, he's a very good actor, when they're not like, oh, the Twilight guy. But I feel like I think he's one of, like, right now I feel like people are like, oh, Timothée Chalamet is like, you know, one of those, like, he's like one of the next greats, basically, if we want to go off his, you know, SAG speech and everything. And I feel like Robert Pattinson is like as good or better than Timothée Chalamet. Like, I feel like he should be considered in the circle of like those kinds of actors. But yeah, it's just like very interesting. people's careers, whatever. And I think he makes very interesting choices, both like in what he does with the role and also in like the movies that he does. He's in he does like very interesting projects, and they're all very different. And then Mark Ruffalo and Toni Collette were so good as well. Like, they're both so insane, and Mark Ruffalo played it like a bit more flamboyantly crazy, whereas like Toni Collette's character is like, she's like obsessed with sauce, and she's like arguably more insane than Mark Ruffalo's character, but she plays it like a bit more reserved. Like they were both very, very good in it. So yeah, it was like a bit of a strange movie, but really good. Would recommend. But yeah, it was a good time. I thought it was funny. I thought it was just like a very well done movie. So yeah, I enjoyed it. And I was very curious how the ending was going to go, if they were going to, like, what kind of ending it was going to be. I won't like spoil anything too much, because I was like, I feel like they could either make this like, it's either going to be like hopeful or it's going to be quite grim, or like some combination of both. And yeah, I thought it was just like an interesting movie and like good choices. I like the sense of humor that it had. But since it's like past 11 p.m. here, I'm not going to be doing too much for the rest of the evening. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here, say goodbye, and thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.